Hey everybody, welcome to Active Self-Protection Extra here again with Asp CMO Neil, and we are going to talk about why I carry a big gun every day and why I am not as apt to carry one of these smaller guns for my needs.
MagTech has maintained their high quality during the ammo panic and ramped production to the max. Their ammo is the only ammo I run on the range because of its performance and reliability. I recommend MagTech wholeheartedly.
Now, let me start from the outset and say, I don't care what gun you carry. You carry whatever gun you want, right?
Yep.
Whatever gun it is that's best for you to carry, you carry. Now, I carry every day a full-size HK P30 Wonder Blaster. I carry a big gun. Neil, you carry a big gun too.
I carry a full-size VP9.
A full-size VP9. Why do you carry a full-size VP9?
Because it holds more bullets and I shoot it better.
So the big one to me, even more than capacity, because this is a Springfield Hellcat, right?
Yep.
So Springfield sent me this Hellcat, they gave it to me. I've got about 2,000 rounds through this gun and brought it here with me to South Dakota to do some of the shooting, right? I've got, I don't even know, around 19,500 through this guy right now. So a lot more rounds through this than this. And probably the biggest reason is because I shoot it a lot better under recoil, right? So one of the things that you always notice, I've said this before on camera, is that you don't have pinky control as good for these kinds of guns. The other thing is that they're narrower, right? These little stack and a half guns are narrower, which does make them easier to conceal, but depending on your hand size, can make them harder to shoot, right? So I have extra large palm size with average finger size. So I wear a size XL glove. Neil, you have extra large palm and extra large fingers.
Yep.
So an XL hand as well. So for us, I'm gonna put it on a timer a little bit and just show both in a multiple shot string on a large target and as follow-up shots on a small target, the time difference between these two and why I prefer personally to carry a big gun. All right, so first one we're gonna do, Neil's working the Hellcat. He's just gonna shoot 5 shots from the beep into the high center chest. You're gonna shoot 5 shots into the 8-inch circle on our target downrange, and that we're just going to get a time from that on our range tech timer. Okay, do you understand what your task is, Neil?
I do.
Okay, shooter ready. Stand by. All right, 5 shots, 2.48 seconds. I'm going to call that last one a hit. It was a little low, but it's in there. It's a line hit. We'll call Paul Deegan, rules lawyer. So 0.66 first shot, then 0.6, 0.45, 0.38, 0.39. You dialed it in a little bit there, right?
Yep.
Okay. So now I'm going to take that particular gun. We're going to set it aside, and we are going to then, so let's do this now. Now, do you have the Hive extension mag on you?
I do.
Put that Hive extension magazine in.
Okay.
Now the Hive extension is about 1/4 inch longer. You've seen me on the channel with this. We have other stuff with the Hellcat. Yep, that's the one. And it'll give him a little more purchase with his pinky.
Oh yeah.
It's a little bit different, a little bit better. So let's try it again. Okay, so are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. Now, that's interesting. Now, were you like, oh, I'm just more practiced now, I know what I'm doing?
Maybe a little bit. This is a snappy little gun. I was a little more ready for it at that time, I think.
So 0.36, 0.33, 0.29, 0.29. So the big difference is there with no extension. You saw right there, 248 versus 181. That's a pretty significant difference.
Yeah. Well, I was able to grip with my pinkies and take care of that, so the dot wasn't fluttering so much. There was way less chaos.
Let's let him shoot his VP9 and see how that goes. Now Neil is going to actually shoot his VP9 with no dot. He's running manual transmission this time because he broke his dot. See the other video on that. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Neil, you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Those are ugly hits.
Those were ugly hits. 169. We're going to give him one more iteration of that.
I was looking for a dot. I'm like, where's my dot?
Now, if you looked on that 169, you got 0.29, 0.26, 0.23, 0.24, 0.22. So he's running his trigger a lot faster. Let's see if we can get him to do that in the circle.
Okay.
Get hits. You ready?
Yep.
Stand by. There was a 206 running right at, so 0.36 first split, 0.31, 29, 29, 30. So you see him there, get slow, and really, I've got to be careful and get my hits.
Well, I'm slowing down because I don't have a dot. I'm used to a dot. And that's literally the first iron shots I've taken in maybe a year. So.
All right, my turn. I am running the Hellcat without the finger extension on it. You can see I can get half a pinky on it. I'm gonna really make sure here that I get 6 hits.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
Jeez. Man, I tell you what, that dot jumps. This is a snappy little gun.
It is, right?
Snappy little gun. All right, what was I running there?
The line break, it was like your 3rd shot.
Okay. line break on my third shot. What was my time?
293.
Oh God, that was terrible. Let's see what the hive extension does.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
Man, that is a tough little gun to shoot.
270.
So straight up, guys, I mean, I'm trying here, okay? So I'm not trying to give this gun a hard time. It's snappy. And now physics says it's gonna be snappy, right? Because the acceleration that the gun experiences, which we feel is recoil, is the force exerted upon it, which is a 9mm cartridge, divided by the mass. This is a light, small little gun, so it is going to freaking recoil. And that is gonna be harder to shoot well, it just is.
What are you gonna say to all of the Works For Me guys that have this gun?
I mean, it works. I was able to get shots on target, right? And I'm not, again, let me just reiterate, I don't care what gun you carry. If it works for you, then shoot it. Great, that's lovely. I'm just saying, I know for me, I carry a gun because I might have to shoot someone today. Right. And when I shoot, if God forbid it's the worst day of my life and I have to shoot somebody, I want the gun to not be the limiting factor. Exactly. I want it to be the loosen up behind the trigger that's the limiting factor, not the hardware. Now, I get it. You may go, but John, I can't get made at work, and so I got to carry a small gun. I don't know that this would be the one that I would choose.
I think there's others in that price range and that size, that are
range,
probably gonna.
It's not bad. I mean, and if you want to carry it, knock your socks off. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like that Shield RMSC. I just don't. So, all right, let me shoot mine. Big gun, okay, HKP 30 Wonder Blaster. Why do I carry this gun? Because it works for me.
Here we go. Stand by. How about a 216?
Yeah, so I'm significantly faster and got my hits in that particular range.
How about you run it like you mean it?
How about I run it like I mean it? All right.
Crying out loud, Korea.
Let's see if I got 5 left.
Yeah, you got 5 left, right?
Yeah, I do. We're what? We're about 8 yards here, something like that.
Yeah, we're right at 8. 7's right there to paint, so. All right, let them fly. Stand by. There. All hits. 1.9.
Yeah, okay, so again, a full second faster to get 5 hits. And that's me just actually shooting my sights. That's not me taking my time. That's just me shooting. Yeah, I've got green circle, inside circle, I'm good. I don't care what you shoot. Oh, there went the par timer. Oh, I hit the button. So I don't care what you shoot, but I'm gonna tell you, for me and mine, the skinnier guns shoot harder because of the size of my hand. The smaller gun recoils harder because physics. And so I carry a bigger gun. You carry what's best for you.